One of the games that I'm really looking forward to is the Callisto Protocol. It looks really cool. Probably one of the most anticipated games of the year, I think. I've heard nothing but good things. It looks awesome. It's been a while since we've gotten a new kind of survival horror game like this with a lot of love and care. So I have high hopes for this game. I think it looks amazing. However, there's one country that's not going to get the game, and it's kind of surprising to see. We talk about Japan quite a bit over on this channel and how they defy Western censorship, which is a big thing. But this is a little bit strange. This game is not going to come out in Japan. Apparently, they wanted censorship, which I know is strange. You just don't hear about this very often because usually it's the other way around. But I guess this game is too violent for Japan. I want to thank Dreamer Free here, Eternal Arcader, for tagging me about this on Twitter. Otherwise, I would have missed this story. But this is crazy. I know it's hard to believe, but Japan does have censorship too. And this is too violent for them. I've actually seen some of their censorship. Dragon Ball Kai, as much as I like it, at least the actual version, not the Nicktoons version that's overly censored. I'm talking about the Japanese version. It does still have some censorship. They actually toned down the blood a little bit and a few other things. So this type of censorship has been coming to Japan for a minute. I'm just shocked to see them die on the hill for this. Now, the developer of the Callisto Protocol should be commended here for actually refusing to censor the game. So the game's just not even going to release there. They're going to turn down money and say, you know what? This does not reflect our vision for this game. We refuse to censor it. So we're just not going to release the game there. Now, here's the good side of this for those in Japan that want to play it. It's very easy to just change, especially if you're buying this on a console. It's very easy to just change your settings or make a profile for an American account, and you can then get an American gift card, PSN or Xbox gift card, and buy it through that network. So there are loopholes, like you could always import the game, stuff like that. So if people really want to play it, they can still play it, and this developer will still get their money. But the easier, direct way to do it would be to release the game in Japan, and they refuse to do it. They are refusing to bend the knee. And that's something you just don't see very much anymore, because usually everybody will bend the knee and make changes for that dollar. And they're not doing it. And I respect it. This is Striking Distance Studios, by the way. So let's take a look at what they're saying here. We're well aware that the Callisto Protocol is set to revel in death, with there being multiple violent ways of meeting your demise. The game from Striking Distance Studios looks to recapture the essence of Dead Space and truly terrifies players, that's for certain. Yeah, I love the first Dead Space. It's an amazing game. If you've never played it, you should. The funny thing here is the Dead Space remake. It looks like it's trying to copy the things this game is doing. I'm looking forward to the Dead Space remake, too. I'm hoping that it's good. But I would highly recommend playing the original. It's a fantastic game, and it still, I think, still holds up. I'm not a fan of the sequels. I think they got a little too more action-oriented. The first one, though, I think is one of the best horror video games ever made. It appears that not everyone who may be anticipating the title will be able to jump in as of December 2nd, with the Callisto Protocol's release being canceled in Japan. The decision was announced via the official Japanese Twitter account for the Callisto Protocol embedded below. Fortunately, PC Gamer have translated the tweet, which reads, "It was decided that modifying the game to obtain a rating would not provide the experience players expected. The CERO rating could not be obtained." The CERO is Japan's certification board, and for the Callisto Protocol to receive a rating and be released in Japan, developer Striking Distance Studios and publisher Krafton would have to make some changes to the content of the game. I really respect that. I do. I respect that they're not going to change it, that they're sticking to their vision. And a lot of people are out there bowing to censorship. I don't like censorship. And I think that, it's nice that they are having some integrity here. And it's disappointing to see this on the flip side, to see Japan ban stuff. Because Japan makes some really awesome shit. Check out Chainsaw Man if you haven't. That is an awesome show. It's also a manga, but Chainsaw Man, brutally violent in some cases. Awesome show. There's a lot of brutally violent stuff in anime and manga. I mean, even like Resident Evil can be brutal at times. They note here, there's no telling what element of the game has pushed it over the line of CERO's certification requirements. But considering the title will be packed with murder desserts, and they put that in quotations, and the developer has found itself taking inspiration from real-life examples of horror and gore, this isn't all that surprising. When did Japan get so prude with violence? I don't get it. Put a mature rating on it and let them play it. It's wild. Not a fan of censorship. I'm a fan of ratings. I'm a fan of rating something, letting people know what's in it. Okay, this game has this and that. It's not for me. I think that that's the way you handle things like this. Okay, well, this has got this in it. I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to go ahead and put it down. If you want to play it, though, that's cool. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be, oh, we don't like this based on our values, so you don't get to play it. We're just going to ban it for everybody. And I don't like that. I think age-appropriate ratings apply to things. If something is made for adults, make it for adults only. If something's all ages, make it for all ages. I think that works, and it's a fine way to do things, and that way everyone gets to play everything. But it's unfortunate for those in Japan that want to just pick this game up. Now they're going to have to make different accounts or import it if they want to play it. I'm pretty sure all of the consoles are not region locked. Steam, you could probably just make an account in there. I'm pretty sure this will be on Steam too. I'm going to get this for PC. So I'll probably be streaming it on Rumble or Locals. Not sure about Twitch yet. But yeah, this is crazy. So I'm looking forward to this game. Comes out December 2nd. Unfortunate for Japan. Sad to see them kind of walking back things a little bit. They're regressing when it comes to stuff, and it's sad to see. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.